Hey there, everybody. It is Wednesday here at the Doodle Bug. So we've already made it through the week halfway. Already made it halfway through the week. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Can't believe I always had to kind of think before I go on. What day of the week is it? It feels like Friday or a Monday. I'm not quite for sure, but it is time for our What's New Today at the Doodle Bug. So in true Doodle Bug fashion, we bust our butts every day. Let me tell you, we don't sit still here, and that's because of you guys. So thank you very much. But we got a ton of orders checked in for you. Actually, Linda and Stephanie are still putting things on the table right now as I'm starting a live. We can't get Linda to go home. Stephanie has told her numerous times, go home, go home. Nope, Linda has. So Linda's one of those people that if she starts it, she has to finish it. So she had a order she had to get done because she started it. So I have 5.5 full tables for you guys today. So we have Barely Arts. That is a glue company. So we've got a glue restock. Now, one thing, as we have got cold weather going on right now, friends, if you are needing more liquid adhesives are very weather unfriendly. So ones you really want to watch are your art glitter glues, your Nuvo glues. Don't leave them outside. So if you're going to a crop or something like that and you've packed a bag, and you're packing up the night before, keep your glue in the house. Now, Barely Art, though, that is a glue that is weather stable. So if it would happen to freeze, you just let it out, you let it de-thaw, and it is going to be just fine to use. So that's why I was really, excited whenever they came out, and I was not worried about my shipment that left Texas last week and just got here yesterday. I think it came in. Was not worried about it at all, about it freezing. Now, I do have some Nuvo that I had on back order, and they automatically shipped it. So fingers crossed, because it is coming out of Michigan. It just left, so it shouldn't get stuck anywhere. So we should be fine with that. So that means we have Nuvo glue back in stock very, very soon. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to flip the camera around, and we are, oh no, somebody needs some retail therapy. I got you. All right. So we are going to start with just some restocks from our U.S. distributor. So we're going to start with those, or what I often call like a warehouse order. There's really just one big distributor in the States, one in Canada, and then everything else I order direct from companies. So this is one, oh, hello, everybody popping on and saying hi. Hello, friends. All right, so this is a restock. We sold out of these last time. We had a ton on restock for these. We may need to check that one because we only pulled one restock, right? Okay, I thought we did. Okay, well, yeah, we'll look at those. All right, sorry, I've got a huge stack here, and we started to pull some reorders for these. So these we showed a week or so ago, and this is that great Midnight Glitter Ombre. Now, you guys did ask if I could get these in other colors. I can, but they're really big like this. So we got back in the Midnight Glitter Ombre. So we've got those. And then these are the Warm Glitter Ombre, but they're really big. So you can see quite the size difference in these. I could not find any more of these in that smaller size in other colors. I will always be on the lookout for these because these are absolutely stunning. But in the meantime, this is what we got. Now, you can always, just like with everything else, you can try your alcohol markers on here. So you could take like a purple alcohol marker, and really where it is gray, it should be a darker purple, technically. So you might be able to make your own color sets with these too. Dang, now I really kind of want to try that. Oh, is there like a yucky? What's a yucky letter that we could try? And if anybody's okay with me trying that, wouldn't that be cool just to see? I'm like, what's a yucky letter? Number signs. Who uses commas? Maybe we should do a comma. I know. Hey, Steph, will you grab me an Olo? I'm just gonna try one. What color? Let's do like a yellow. What do you guys think? Let's try yellow, you think? An X, yeah, an X is a yucky number too. I'm going to try a comma though, I think. So I'm going to try it on one of these, and I'm just going to beg forgiveness when somebody opens it up. All right, so that was the midnight ombre. A Z, yeah, I'm like, a Z is a yucky letter too. Yucky. Q is definitely a yucky letter. I shouldn't say that because I used to have a nephew named Quentin, and he is amazing. Zach's, Linda's saying Zach. So Zach that's a good one too. So yes. And then we've got the warm. All right, let's try it. What do you think? Yeah. Okay, you hold the camera, or I should just have you color it. All right, we're gonna see. Oh my gosh! Look what we just discovered. I'm gonna take it out. Now that is kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. Isn't that neat? So you're still seeing a bit of the gray. So it's not like it got like to a dark yellow, but you can totally color these. And that's yellow. So I'm like, oh, I can't really tell if it's, nope, we're good. Because they're alcohol based, they dry. Wendy says Z is a good one too. Yeah. Sorry, Wendy, Z is not a yucky letter. Commas are yucky. Commas are overrated anymore. Who uses a comma? Not my kids, that's for sure. I'm like one of those people. All right, I'm going to see if we can do this. I'm one of those people when I am texting, like I even try to use the proper grammar and punctuation, especially when I'm texting them. So they know proper grammar and proper punctuation. But then I'm just like, it doesn't matter because they text me back, bro, bra, whatever. I'm like, I am not your bra. I'm your mom. So, all right. Very, very fun discovery. So you could totally customize these, make them different colors with your alcohol-based markers. All right, so there's that one. Next is a restock. This is Wanderlust Explorer. So this is kind of becoming a vintage 49 in market. It was one of Dennis's brand new lines. Oh, speaking of Dennis's new lines, oh my gosh, they dropped 2 new 49 and market lines today. They're on the website. I sent out an email bright and early this morning. If you're not on our email list, 1, let's get you on there. But 2, don't worry. All of our emails come onto Facebook as well too. So you can always stay up to date with our emails as well. So we sent all those out, but 3 great new lines. 2 are Dennis's, and then 1 is kind of an embellishment accessory line. With Vicky Booten. It's Irresistibles. And so it's just a continuation of some of the irresistible stuff she's already been doing, but just now a few more. But oh my gosh, he has this line, Tweed and Timber. I love it. It's outdoorsy. It's woodsy. It's so good. And then the Plume line, I can't think of what the full name is. It is teals and purples. You know I love a good purple. Oh, so good. So we've got all those up on the website as well. This one here, we just got these in the other day. So this is a restock on these little guys. These are the penguins and polar bears. So that's a good one. Restocking our cute little bunny rabbit stickers. These are hipster bunnies. Now this next one, let's see. So here we go. I'm going to pop that over there and we'll talk about that in a second. We are just restocking some of our paint pens. We've got some Posca pens here. We've got some, these should be, I can pop that one open. Maybe not. There we go. So these are a bigger bullet tip. Okay. So we've got 2 different sizes here. And these are all bullet tips, or all, they're not chisel tips, let's put it that way. So we got the bigger bullet tip here in a red, a teal. We made a note this was silver, not black, because it's deceiving because of the cap. Then white. And then these are a finer tip. And we've got white, metallic red, and black in those. Next, we have not had these in a while, but these are really good. It's one of those things that kind of sold out, and I didn't have it in for a while, and then I forgot about them. These are the cutest little loop pins from Tim Holtz. So these are really fun, like with banners. If you're making gift tags, these are really cute little gift tags, or for your gift tags. These are really fun on the side of your mini book to hang charms from as well. So little loop pins from Tim Holtz. Heading to our Bella Boulevard section, we have got just a restock on the paper. This one here is called Light the Night. So it's got a great burst on one side and a black dot on the other. Then for our Ranger section, more restocks on the labels. This is one of the bundle ones. So this has got, this should be everything in whites. So it's going to have white large rectangles, white small rectangles, white big circles, and white little circles. So that's going to get you all of your labels in white. And we've also got black. Loopy pins, you've got it. Aren't they so cute? You guys are going to have so much fun with these. Paula wants one, Dorothy wants one, and Trisha wants one. You've got it, friends. And I saw somebody wanted the polar bear and penguins. Got that. All right, moving on over. We got these in the other day. Just restocking those. Those super cute Winnie the Pooh stickers. Another loop pin I see just popped up for Karen. You've got it. Thank you, friends. Tim Holtz's media rulers. What makes this one different than just a regular ruler? Well, you have got metal on both sides. So I've got a ruler at home and I love it. I've had it for years, but it only has metal on one side. And of course, every time I grab it, I cut into the side that does not have metal. So this is nice. You've got a metal edge on both sides. That way you can run an X-Acto along the side, a rotary blade along the side, and you don't have to worry about cutting into your ruler. It's also got, zeroing. It's got metric and regular English measurements, inches and centimeters. But what I think most people love is it has two different piercing links. So if you like to do piercing on your pages, maybe you just leave it as piercing. Maybe you come back with actual needle and thread and sew. Maybe you just take your gel pins and make it look like faux stitching. But you've got two different links on those stitches. Well, hello, Miss Carmen. Welcome, welcome. So Tim Holtz rulers back in stock. Doodlebug Designs, they're smaller 6x8 mini albums. We're waiting on a couple different colors. They're out of stock right now, but we were able to get a swimming pool in. All right. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but last week we did all these color pencil sets. There we go. Color pencil sets. We had regular and watercolor, and we did them on deal. Well, I was able to get a reorder in. We've pulled, we think, everyone's restocks. There were a couple colors they were sold out of. I could not get them back in stock, but I noticed there were a couple I hadn't even ordered the first time around. So your deal on these is they are usually like almost a $17 color pencil set, and we are doing them at $9. Like I said, I got them on sale, so I'm just passing the sale on to you guys. So we're going to start with the watercolor ones first. So we've got dark shadows in watercolor, $9 each. Ruler for you, Miss Glenda, you've got it. So dark shadows watercolor, and then we've got a dark shadows in regular. So same colors, but a watercolor pencil and then a regular color pencil. So your wax base. Next one here is pastel highlights. This is your regular color pencil, so your wax base. We were able to luckily fill, we think, everyone that had asked for the pastel watercolors before, and we didn't have any extra that we were able to get to put on the table for tonight. But if you asked for pastels last time, I think we got you all. So I was very happy about that. I wiped the warehouse out. They are now completely sold out. But this is the regular pastels, still great colors, $9 for that set. Next one is Brilliantly Vibrant. That's a regular set. Renata, we are out of the reinforcers, but we have more coming. So if you want to drop a comment to put you on the reorder list, we will do that. But yeah, I know we just had somebody, I think, order one today online, and it was our last one. So we've got more of those coming in. Julie just jumped on from snowy Michigan. I know it is snowy Indiana here too. It hasn't been snowing the past day though. We just still have lots of snow. Our roads are doing pretty good though. So Brilliantly Vibrant, regular. And then here are the two that we got in that we did not have before. So we've got Hair and Skin Tones. This is a regular color pencil, $9. And then Elementary Midtones. We did not have this one before. Also $9. Pastel Regular, you've got it. Let's see. What was the first watercolor I showed? The first watercolor was and I think it might be our only watercolor. Yep, I think all the other watercolors are sold through. Dark Shadows. So there's that one. All right, and then we have another deal. I showed these yesterday, and I couldn't remember what on the table I had gotten on sale. And since I was already in the middle of my live, I didn't want to just stop and, I can't really stop and just figure that out. But this is the one that I bought on sale. This is normally almost a $30 set. So in the live, they are going to be $20. This is a great little notched corner frame. You've got 10 different dies in there. And so we're going to be doing this also on a deal for the day for $20. Dark Shadow watercolors, you've got it. Cynthia wants hair and skin. And Paula is getting a notched corner frame. You've got it, friends. But yeah, Spellbinders had a few things. They always have a sales section. Sometimes I don't love this stuff, but sometimes they have good things over there that I can snag for you guys. So I really like this one. It's just a good little basic background set. All right, coming around the table. A couple more little restocks here. Heading to our album section, we've got a great forest green here, and then also a buttercup. These are D rings from We Are Memory Makers. One notched corner for you, Kim. You've got it. Gina wants one. Carmen wants one. You've got it. Other Kim wants one. Yay. Perfect. I knew you guys would love those. All right. Now, we have not pulled special orders yet for these, but we showed this one a couple weeks ago. We are selling this by the yard. I've got those spools already open, and then we're also selling full spools of this. These went like crazy when we showed them. And why? If you were on the live when we first started, I took that Copic, that Olo marker, an alcohol-based marker, and I colored. So if you jumped on late, I was showing you guys this super fun alphabet set. Okay. I could not find them in other colors, but I'm like, we should be able to color them ourselves with our alcohol-based markers. So when we got these in the other day, that was my whole intent, was to show you guys how you can make this any color you want. You can make it fuchsia, you can make it purple, you can make it black. So just take one of your alcohol-based markers, your Copics, your Olos, run it across it, and it's going to become that color. So you're not going to have to buy every color. You buy a white spool, and then you can make every color. So now for Easter, you can do pink and put them on your Easter cards. As you are doing maybe some winter cards yet, you can make them really pretty shades of blue. As you move into your Valentine's Day cards, you can do reds and pinks on here. So it's going to be super, super fun. So these, I know we've got a bunch of spools on the table, and a lot of them are special orders, but I ordered extra. So I know I've got extras here as well. So if you are also wanting a spool of the white beaded cord, we've got some for you, and we will get all of our orders pulled for these as well. Now, what do you do with these? So you can use these on packages for like actual gift wrap. They do kind of keep their shape a little bit, so it's really cool. You can actually kind of make some loops with them as well. They lay nice and flat though, so you can wrap them around a card, and it's, just going to look like twine or cord, something like that. So it's really, really neat how those are as well too. And then of course, color it, all kinds of fun things. You've got it, Miss Cynthia. I see that if you weren't on it, we will get you pulled. Yeah, I think you guys are going to love the white one. It is so much fun. Now, Melody Poff, she actually took the cord. She's got the metallic ones. And I think she shared over in the Doodlebug dish some beautiful cards that she did. And she actually used this like edging around the cards. Just put, every few dots. It's really light. You don't need a lot of adhesive. She just put a little bit of a liquid adhesive or maybe a teeny tiny little glue dot. And she did it as edging around her cards. So, so pretty. So pretty. All right. Moving on, some more restocks from Spellbinders. We're going to talk wax seals a little bit here. So wax seals, we've been showing you some really fun things that you can do with your wax seals, and then using a paint pen to highlight those parts of the wax seal. I also showed you how you can take that same paint pen and run it along the edge of photo mats, pages, waterfalls, anything like that, and it's going to give you this great metallic edge to your papers. And it's so quick and easy. It adds this just beautiful element, this elegant element to everything that you're doing. So, so cool. So we have had such a great response on these metallic markers. So we've got them silver, gold, and rose gold. But somebody asked, can you get white? Can you get black? Now, I didn't find them like in the regular wax seal section, but I found them in the calligraphy marker section. It's the same tip though. So we can still hit the highlights on our wax seals in black and white. So your darker color seals, like your navy blues, your blacks, real dark reds, you can highlight those in white. How pretty would that be? And then your light ones, you can highlight in black. And you can also do that same edging on your cards, layers, all kinds of fun stuff. So I did just get in the black and the white. So those are new colors for us. Got those. And then also our Better Press inks. Oh, I've got some paint pens coming. You've got it. Paint pens in gold and silver. Thank you. Gold, rose gold metallic. So that would be Cynthia and Pat's. I got yours. Perfect. And any pink markers like that. Oh, so Trisha, I am looking for a pink, and we've got you down. Because I also asked myself, I'm like, okay, somebody else asked for, I think it was maybe you. Somebody asked for a pink, and I ordered these in just to have, but I was like, ooh, I wonder if she would want that one. So we did get this really pretty metallic red in, but it's got a finer point. So I don't know if that will work. I can look, and I've been looking to see if I can find a pink one with a chisel tip. That's what I need for you for that technique, is a chisel tip. If you don't, whatever you're wanting it for, if you don't really need a chisel tip, I'm sure I can find you just a regular pink paint pen then, but I've been trying to find you that chisel tip first. So, all right, let me continue on. Jen wants a black and a white. Pat wants a white. Perfect, perfect. Okay, moving on then. I think I got those all caught up. We have got Better Press inks, restocking those. Better Press inks are just like a regular archival ink. So you can use these for regular stamping. So if you love archival inks and you also have a Better Press, it's a win-win for you. But if you love archival inks and you just love these colors, these are going to work just fine for stamping. Their consistency is just a little bit thicker, so they lay on the press plates a little bit nicer than a regular ink does, but they're going to stamp just the same. So this first set here is called Happy. Chisel pink, yep, I've been looking for you. Gold for Joyce, yes, I will get that for you, Miss Joyce. This next one here is called Festive. Earthy. Dina's Fave. We move up to some other colors here. Desert Sunset. Regal Tones. Nature Tones. Flower Garden. And last but not least, Woodlands. So Better Press inks restocked. Okay, wait till you see me pan over. Oh, look at these. Is that not like the yummiest picture ever on the table? And yes, if you've been keeping track, I added more new colors. I know, more new colors. I am so excited about these. So I'm going to start at the top, and I'll tell you what is new and what we've had before, okay? Had before, this one is Rust. We've had Rust. This one is bright red, brand new. Now, I know a few of you heard me talking about bright red's coming. Bright red is coming. So you're on the list for these. But you can go ahead and ask in the live if you weren't for sure. And then I just try to make sure we don't double you up. But bright red, that's a new one. Red twine, you've got it, Miss Cynthia. Pulling it now. The next one is that wine, that Bordeaux color. We have had this one before. I think in the last order it was new. This one here is a dark green. Let's call it forest green. I'm not for sure what they call it. If you search online, they never put their colors on here, but like on the website they have a color. So I never know what to call them. So the girls are always like, which is this color? I'm like, it just depends on what I was feeling that night. I don't know. So we're going to call this one forest green. It is a new one. We have not had it before. Purple. We've had purple before. You've got it, Miss Paula. I'm just going to, like I said, we haven't pulled those orders yet, so I'm just going to pull one for you now and have it done. So forest green, we did that one. And then here's that dark teal. We've had dark teal before, but I'm going to put them next to each other. There definitely is a color difference. They're both so good. And I can't wait to see how these look with the new 49 and Market lines. I mean, these do so well with 49 and Market. I just love, love, love that. So we've got, again, forest green, dark teal. I think this one we've been calling mint. Mint is not new. Forest green, I see a red and another red. You've got it. Getting those. These are so good. They're so, so fun. This mustard color, we have had this mustard color before. I think it's actually called ochre. But that's another great one. And then this is that, I think it's technically called dark olive. And I'm going to hold it up to mint so you can see there's definitely a color difference. And now let's look at it with that forest green. Okay. So dark olive was our last one we just did. Another new one, black. Look at this. Isn't that one good? Now this one is going to be so good if you have got the brand new Bella Boulevard line, that Let's Celebrate, with all the beautiful gold foil highlights in it. Oh, this one's going to look perfect with that one. So, so good. Dark olive, if it's not already in a bucket, you've got it. I'm going to go ahead and pull one and then they will check that, Dawn. Thank you. So black twine, brand new. And then navy blue, brand new. And it's a dark navy. Let me show you next to black. Look how good that is. So, so good. And you know this is going to look great with the 49 and Market stuff because this looks almost as dark as that new colored dress blues. So we did get all the 49 and Market inks in now. So when we move down there and we check out those inks, you're going to be like, oh yeah, some of this matches the new inks perfectly. So excited about these. So again, black and navy, both brand new. Black twine, Jen, black twine is brand new. It is not in your bucket. It's in nobody's bucket yet. No, Carmen, I think this is all the colors of twine that this company carries with that beautiful cord through it. I will look though. No, I lied. There is a white and pink, I think yet. I'm not for sure if it's got the gold through it or not. I will have to check. But I know there's not one that's all pink. But there was one that was white and a color mixed with it. And it's either a red or a pink. I will check that one out. All right, so black. All right, so I think I got a little behind, but that's okay. We will get them all pulled tomorrow. I'm not too worried about that. I always just like to know if we're getting ready to run out or not. That way, sometimes if I'm working on an order at home that night and I'm like, oh, I know we need some navy. I don't know how many navy we need, but I know we need some navy. Then I get those pulled or I get those added to my order. All right, I see it. So perfect. We will get those rest of them pulled tomorrow. I've got a big pile already started and we will get the rest. Thank you so much, guys. All right. Next, we've had these before. This is just a basic little watercolor pan set. So they're not liquid watercolors. These are little pans. It's a great little set. You've got 36 different colors in here. This is not like a professional artist grade set by any means. Okay, I think this set is like $9-10, but it is just a fun way to test the waters, see what you think about watercoloring. Maybe you're not going to do it all the time anyway, but sometimes you like the look of a watercolor background, or you want to just add some swooshes of color. This is a great way to add some swooshes of that color without investing in a expensive set. So just a fun little set here. They are semi-transparent little cakes. So we've got those there. All right, pulling some more, heading on around. Oh, we've got the little onesies on the table for me too. So we have a big AccuCut machine in the store, and we have all kinds of dies that go with it. One of our dies is a onesie die, and we usually keep like 2 packs of these on the shelf. Are these not so fun? So you get 6 different onesies in a pack. I think they're like $7-8 for them. But look how cute these are. Are these not adorable? So when we cut them, we always try and do a variety of colors. So you've got definitely some girl colors, you've got some boy colors, and you've got gender neutral colors as well too. So we just cut those the other day. So we've got to put those in little bags, and those are going to go to the shelf as well. But seeing these, so if you know that you're working on stuff for like a baby shower and you want all blue or you want all pink, let us know, because we can run them through the cutter for you. So cute. Trisha, you want a pack of the onesies? You got it. So again, these are fun just for albums as a nice big embellishment in your album. They're also cute as little banners. So if you are decorating for a bridal shower, let me show you here. So these, I believe they go like in a 5x7 envelope if you're actually sending them. So they're bigger than an A2 size, but see, they would be the cutest little banners. So you could put your letters on here as well. So fun. So we will get you some onesies. Thank you. Just restocking some basic trimmers. These are track trimmers from Spellbinders. It's a good little trimmer. Not gonna lie, Tim Holtz's trimmer is one of my favorites, but it's everybody kind of has different trimmers that they love, don't love. And this one is a little bit less expensive than the Tim Holtz one, but it does have a nice white with black lettering. And I know as we get older, sometimes that gray isn't the easiest to see your measurements on. So this one here is white with black, so your measurements do pop a little bit more. And then we also just got in the replacement cutting blades for those. Got those. All right, next up, shims. We showed these in the live the other day. These are literally just plastic shims from Spellbinders, and they are great because, when you've got a die or a embossing folder that you just need a little extra oomph on. Well, you're running through pieces of cardstock, you're running through chipboard, those are curling, they smash. This is just a great little plastic shim that you can run through, and it's not going to wear out. This will also go through your big shot machines, but you've got 2 little shims in here, so it's nice just to add a little bit of extra oomph. I have a Platinum 6. I love my Platinum 6. This actually came with my Platinum 6. And it is kind of nice. Sometimes it's not necessarily your machine, but I think some dies sometimes, because I'll have a die from a company and it's just got one little spot that doesn't want to cut right. Well, I'm sure it's a little flaw. I can get it to cut, but I've usually got to do a little bit of a shim with it. This is going to be perfect for that. So shims. Let's see. Donna says I use those baby. Where it just went away? To show the info on the inside. That's a great idea. So if you're doing a little mini book or an album, you totally could make it an interactive page and you could put the information on the inside. If you're working on baby shower invites, how cute is this for an invite? Birth announcements. This would be a super cute little birth announcement as well too. Shims, you've got it. So we have a bunch of you on restock for these. So you may be on the reorder list and we'll get those pulled as well. Let's see. Pink and Main came out with a longer foiling plate. Do you have some? Oh, yes, they are, but they are only in a combo pack. Yes, we do have those. We will get them pulled off the shelf for you, Paula. Yep, they have the smaller ones that were the original ones, and then they did bigger ones. So now you can do your 6x8, the whole sheet, which is really cool. Because if you do 5x7 cards, you know, now you can do a whole card front, not just a little layer with those foiling ones. So yes, we will get one of those for you. All right, Joyce wants a shim too. You've got it. All right, the other day, we got in some of the new clear wax. They look like a glue gun, okay? And technically, they are a glue gun. I shouldn't even say they look like. They are a glue gun, but they run a little bit hotter. And what they work best with is a glass mat. They've tested them on little silicone. That's the word I'm looking for. Little silicone mats. And for whatever reason, when you put it on the silicone, it makes it a little cloudier. Probably the way the properties dry and things like that, the way heat is absorbed, whatever. But the glass mat, they just do so much better on. So we did get in some of our glass mats for those. I know you guys saw these yesterday, so it looks like we just had a couple come in this order. This was the new Spring Blessing Rub-Ons from Spellbinders. We had someone, whenever we did the walkthrough in the catalog, request one of the I Want It All bundles for the cooking line. So we've got that in. So Carmen, your I Want It All bundle is in. But I'm going to go through in real life everything that was in that. So this we did show you yesterday, Sugared Expressions. And then we did show you the embossing folders. I just knew those were going to, go really well, just as is on the shelf. So this one's called Confection Companions. But look at these fun dies. So we can get these individually, or if you want the I Want It All bundle, we can put another one on as well. This one is called Measure Mates. You can see a little card sample there. So Measure Mates. This next one is called Magic Mixer. And these are nice size. So you could use these in your scrapbooks too. So if you do like a family baking day every year and you're always trying to find baking stuff, how perfect is this going to be? Maybe you are working on a recipe album for your granddaughters, your nieces, your nephews. I mean, they appreciate recipe binders too. So maybe you're working on recipe binders. These are going to be great as accents for those. And then you can do them in any color. So maybe you found a paper line that you love, but you're having a hard time finding embellishments. Now you can do your embellishments in any colors. This one is called Cool It Cookie Rack. Oh, I'm seeing all kinds of possibilities just for that grid there. I would use that grid for so many fun things. I just love this one's name. Fluff, Frost, and Roll. There's that one. And then finally, Made with Love. Look at the great little sample. What do you guys think about them putting the samples on the front? I really like that. They don't always, I don't know if that's going to be a new thing this year, but look how they did a little sample on each of these. Love that. How much is the I Want It All bundle? That is a great question. Well, you can, but I had the catalog sitting. I don't know what. Here it is. Hold on. I'm going to come across. You're going to see the carpet here for a second. I'm reaching. The I Want It All bundles are right around $150. Oh, Carmen. That's what Carmen's doing. So this bundle is Carmen's, and she is working on recipe books for her daughters. This is going to be perfect. So yes, the bundle is right around $150 is what that one is. Spring Blessing Rub-Ons. You've got it, Miss Karen. Linda wanted some shims too. I think I saw that one already. Thank you. Thank you. Cookie Reach Die. Which one is the cookie rack? I bet that's what you meant. Cookie rack die. We will get that ordered for you. Thank you, Debbie. All right, this next one here, this is a special order. This was a special request. It's called Delivering Joy Sleigh. We have a couple really cute samples of this one in the store, and I keep samples out all year long, but I don't buy Christmas all year long. So a lot of times we'll have some special orders just from them seeing the samples. So Delivering Joy Sleigh. Next one here, it's an oldie. I shouldn't say oldie. It's not that old, but we've had it in before. Nested Postage Labels and Tag. This is a really good one. I like it because it's got the little postage, and then it's also got that great little stitched layer that you can add in there too. Restock here, sealed twine. So this is a die that literally looks like twine when you cut it. Our cute little frog prints. We've got some really cute samples in the store using this die. We've had a lot of requests for that one lately. Sunflower Serenade. It's another great one. I think this is the one that Jennifer McGuire did that beautiful cover all on the front of the card. And like nobody could touch this die for months. It was crazy. This is a new one. I think this one might be a special request, but this is a new one from their new release. And it's called Dancin' Chatterbox. So that is a fun one. So Dancin' Chatterbox. I wanted to see it here. I threw my catalog down here. I know it's in the catalog. Let me show you. Maybe. There we go. So there it is on an actual card. The Dancin' Chatterbox. There's that one. This one here, so I restocked these. These are 3D emboss and cut. So you've got the folder in here and the dies. This is what you are seeing on so many of the cards that they are doing the rub-ons with. So these, I shouldn't say these, the rub-ons have been scaled to fit into some of these. So you can see there they used it, there they used it. And again, this one is called postage stamps. They've done that on quite a few of them before whenever they do the samples with these rub-ons. They use this postage stamps embossing, cut and emboss folder. So we are restocking those. Dancing Chatterbox, you've got it. Frogs from Michelle, you've got it. All right, these are restocks. We've had these in before, but these are our gold smooth discs and silver smooth discs. These are just like Pink and Main's confettis, but they don't have these colors. And I tell the story every time. I've got one gal that was looking for gold, but not an iridescent gold. I've gotten like iridescent gold, we've got matte gold, and then I finally found just this regular shiny gold. So you can use these in shaker cards, but you can also just use them, glue them straight down, just like you would any other embellishment on your card. That makes it really nice, especially for those of you that are mailing a lot of cards, because they're not thick. They are thin, and so they're going to machine really, really well. So I do like that, and still gives you that